Oh, good evening, folks. You wish here. Let me turn this down. Sorry, I'm sitting in my car trying not to overheat on a Texas night. Yeah, not good. Let me get this off my chest real quick. Okay. Yeah, it rained earlier. I'm not bothered with the rain on it. Everybody's losing their minds over this Alabama abortion bill and the restrictive bills that the states are currently trying to pass on abortion. Okay, here's my take on it. Okay, there are two ways I look at it. Okay, it takes two. It takes two to tango. Okay, in a voluntary situation, and in which case there are repercussions to actions. Girls, you don't get pregnant every time you have sex, but every time you have sex, you risk getting pregnant. Guys, you're not going to get a girl pregnant every time you have sex with her, but you run the risk of getting her pregnant if you have sex with her. Only one form of birth control actually works: it's abstinence. So, allow me to say, and I hate to say this, but my kids are accounted for 24/7. I know where they're at, I know what they're doing, and if I don't know where they're at and I don't know what they're doing, I make sure I find out pretty quick. Both of my boys are raised to respect women, to be men, and to understand that there are repercussions to their actions. Should abortion be used as a form of birth control? No. Okay. Is it used as are the majority of abortions used for birth control? That becomes a statistical analysis I haven't dared look at. Okay. But from those who have, and what I understand of it is that no, the majority of them are medical necessity, or they stemmed from a rape or an incest situation. Okay. Medical necessity, rape, and incest are the three big ones that I will make the exclusion to. Now, are there women out there that are saying that, well, you're just spouting out that, you know, you're taking away that fourth option of the birth control failed, the girl doesn't want to be pregnant, and she doesn't want to have to deal with those consequences. All right, yeah, maybe I am, but that's the problem, is that we become a society full of no consequence. Right? We've become a society of participation trophies. I hate to say it, but in my hometown, the odds of finding a girl that was 13 and a virgin were probably 30-60 or 30-70. And every year after 13, that number went down to almost zero. In fact, those of you who know who I am, I know I've read multiple stories on social media, and God knows I shouldn't repeat these, but one of my closest friends from high school, somebody I was in choir with, admitted that she lost her virginity at a place known as hell. Local area prior to 1995. We all knew it. After 1995, it doesn't exist anymore. It's a housing development. My little town is not a little town anymore. But, again, my point goes, until we're willing to preach abstinence, until we're willing to stop sharing our teenage conquests like they're a trophy case to our sons, telling our daughters how many partners we had before we hit college, these are not badges of pride to share with your children. Okay? My children know I was not celibate prior to meeting their mother. Okay? But they do know I manned up. And I was willing to face the responsibility head on. Now, here's the problem with taking it away from all cases of pregnancy. And this is where I have to worry about it. If we only go, and this is the reason why I don't want Roe v. Wade overthrown. If we only go to circumstances of rape, incest, health risk to the mother, then we're going to see the cases of rape charges increase on guys. It's an inevitable consequence of taking away the right to an abortion. Okay? If we only allow women to get an abortion when they've been raped, or it's a situation of incest, or it's a situation of whatever. It's not a situation where, you know, any other way she could go get an abortion and go back to school. Then guess what? She's going to file a rape charge against the guy. The guy is going to have his life ruined, and it will be over with. That's the reason why I don't want Roe overturned. And I hate to say that as a conservative, as somebody who is anti-abortion. But understand, I sought a woman who understood like I do. It is the law. Leave it. It was litigated the year I was born. I had nothing to do with it. I could have been that abortion in question. Okay? Let the doctors perform the abortions on demand. Because if we don't, guys, our sons are going to be a more legal hassle than they need to be trying to defend and clear their name, and they're never going to be able to do it in today's environment. In today's environment, we cannot overturn Roe v. Wade. It just can't happen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm You Wished. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate you listening to my rant.